Hey you guys, let's go ahead and get started with a couple of Easter projects. Now, I picked these up at the Dollar Tree, and what I love about them is the design on the side. The pink one has the chicks and the blue one has the floral. The green. All I'm gonna do is take this tape off just so I could get it started. I think these little eggs are adorable, especially when you have like a teenager or someone in between age that does not need a Easter basket anymore. So I thought this was adorable. I'm going to go ahead and add some of this green grass that's fake that I picked up from the Dollar Tree that I had from a project left over. So I decided why not use it on one of these. I thought it would be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and just open it up a little bit and, you know, make it look and stretch it out like grass. Now for the green one, I'm going to go ahead and use tissue. Because I know we all have tissue in our home. If you want to go ahead and buy that little fake grass, also they sell it at the dollar store. That would be very cute. But I was not going to spend any more money on this Easter holiday stuff. So I decided to go ahead and grab a piece of tissue, and it worked out just fine. See? Just a little piece of green tissue. All I'm going to do is cut it in half and use half of that for my Easter egg. I'm going to crunch it up and just put it right in. And it actually looks pretty good. So I love both ideas. You can go ahead and use whichever you want. I'm going to go ahead and use these little bunny eggs that I found at the Dollar Tree. I think they're so cute. And since I'm making one for a girl and one for a boy, I thought it would be perfect, a purple and a pink one. So both of these little Easter, you can also use these little dinosaur ones that are so cute and also from the dollar store. So both of these little Easter eggs are for my godchildren. So I have a boy and a girl. So they're different ages. So I decided to make them the same thing since they're both my godchildren. I wanted both of them to get the same gift. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bunny. I think that one is way cuter. So I'm going to start with the pink one first. All I'm going to do is open it up. Look at how cute they are. I'm going to add some chocolate in there that I picked up from Walmart. I picked up a huge bag because I knew I would need it. I'm going to add some Twix in there. And I'm also going to add some money. You know how I love to give little kids and especially kids money for their piggy banks. And since it is Easter, I'm going to add a $5 bill in there. So when they open it up, they could put that towards their piggy bank. It closes up super easy. And you just add it in there and it's super fast. And I love the fact that the bunny is really fat, so you can add a ton of candy in there if you need to. Just so when they open it, they have a little surprise in there. I thought that would be very perfect. I'm going to add these little bunny picks that I picked up from the dollar store. And you get a bag of them, and they come in different colors. You can find them in the purple, the blue, and the pink. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm going to link the link down below because I always post before I buy stuff. I post and ask you, what do you think? Do you like it? And what I'm getting. Now, all I'm going to do is add little mini Snickers and Milky Ways inside in there, as many as fit. So when they open it up, they have chocolate. I thought that was a great idea. So I'm just going to add a ton of them. You can leave the grass out if you want and just add a ton of chocolates in there. I think that would be perfect as well. But I didn't think of that because I wanted to add the little bunny pig just for decor. So all I'm doing is adding chocolate wherever it fits. Once you have it nice and full, go ahead and close your egg. You can actually add a bowl on the top of it or just leave it as it is. And I love it. I can't wait to pass this out to my godchild. I'm sure she's going to love it and eat all the little goodies in there. And now let's do the other one. Now, I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to open the egg. I'm going to add a couple pieces of chocolate. And I will also be adding money for him as well. And then I'm going to close it up. And look at how cute that looks. Now for him, I'm going to go ahead and do a little blue bunny pick. All I'm going to do is make a hole through the tissue and add the little bunny pick and cut it down. I don't want it too big. I just want it to be peeking like the bunny's trying to come out of the egg. Use your wire cutters. And then just add the little bunny in there. And I'm also going to go ahead and add the chocolates as well. So make a hole through the tissue. I know it's kind of hard, but once you get it in there, it's not going to go anywhere. Now we're going to go do the exact thing that we did on the first one. We're going to add a bunch of candy. Anything that fits in the little egg, go ahead and add it, because you know it is Easter and these kids, they love their candies. Go ahead and add some Twix, some Milky Way, some Snickers, anything you have that you brought for this little project. Go ahead and add them in there. It's better to give it away anyways and get rid of the bag. That way you won't eat any. So all I'm going to do is add them everywhere. If they fall in there, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and fill it up. And these little eggs, they also come in blue. I think they come in blue, green, and pink. I think that's it. I don't think they sell them in yellow. But yeah, these are perfect, especially for a teenager, since, you know, they don't need a basket anymore. You can just add a ton of money in there and a ton of chocolates. I'm sure they're going to love that as well. So you can do so many things with these eggs. You can add some money and some Legos, some small little Lego set. You can actually add it in there as well. That would be perfect. You can add some bubbles. Oh my God, there's so many things you can add to these little eggs that they are going to love. And then it's a little hard to close them, but once they lock, it's perfect. Let me tell you, it's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to move. It's just finding the perfect spot to close it. But they close very well and nice and tight once you do figure it out. And they're perfect for an adult as well. If you want to give an adult friend something for Easter, you can fill that up with a ton of chocolate and just hand it over to them. And you can actually add a bowl if you wanted to the little egg. I mean, you could do so many things. I'm just showing you what I made with mine. Just in case you want to go ahead and make your own, let me know and tag me on Instagram. Now, the next one that I'll be making is another example, and this is super easy. I picked these bags up at the Dollar Tree, and you get like 20 of them for $1. And these are just little goodie bags or loof bags, however you want to call them. We're going to go ahead and add some stuff here. I'm going to add a Reese's Pieces that I picked up from Walmart. That was just $1. I'm going to add this light up balls that I picked up from Walmart. And these are my favorite. They're going to love these when they receive this on Easter. And all I'm making is for the little kids, a little goodie bag, a little Easter goodie bag. Nothing big, something simple. I'm going to use these little dinosaur eggs, and I'll be adding chocolates in there. So these little bags, like I said, are for the little ones. So for the little ones, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple bucks in there so they could add them to their bank account. I'm just going to roll it up, fold it in there, and close the egg up. So when they open it, it's going to be cash. So go ahead and try as best as you can. And it actually ends up staying there. You just got to make sure you close it right. Once it's closed, it's not going to open. And there you go. You have a little dinosaur full of money for the little ones. And all my little ones are getting one of these little balls that light up. I thought that was so cute, just to make them a little bag. So this is for my nieces and nephews. I already made my kids a basket. Go ahead and check that out. I'm going to link the basket down below so you could go and check out and see what I made the boys. Now I'm going to add a couple of chocolate pieces in there. Since I already put some chocolate, I didn't want to put a lot. Just a couple pieces so they could go ahead and enjoy it. I'm going to add a ribbon. So I'm going to add a blue ribbon to the boys. You can add any kind of ribbon you want. I picked this up at the dollar store. It is my favorite ribbon. And all I'm going to do is tie it at the top and make a knot. So the boys are getting a blue ball and the girls are getting a pink one. That's how I decided to make them. And my kids are getting yellow ones. That way, when we get together for Easter, nobody fights over the same ball. Everybody has a different color, and it's easier that way. Trust me, when it comes with kids. All I'm making is a cute little bow at the top. And there you go. You have a cute little Easter gift bag to give one of your nieces and nephews, especially the little ones, because they get a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of money, and a toy. Now, these are my favorites so far. I love the way they came out. They're super cheap and affordable. You can't go wrong when making these. Now, the next one I'm going to make is for the girls. So I'm just going to show you really quick how I made the girl one as well. All I'm going to do is open it up, add the Reese's Pieces in there. That was just $1 at Walmart. I'm going to add the light up balls in pink. Look at how cute they are. All the way to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and use the dinosaur in the pink because I'm going to use pink for the girls. I'm going to roll up some money for them as well. I'm going to add a little egg. Look at how cute that looks. I'm sure they're going to love this. The little ones, they're adorable. And then I'm going to add some chocolate as well. Just a couple pieces because I already added the Reese's Pieces in there and I thought that was perfect. And I'll be using this satin ribbon from the Dollar Tree that comes in champagne. And you can also pick it up in rose gold. I'm going to go ahead and measure the same amount because I love the way the bowl came out and the length on it was perfect. Go ahead and grab a pair of scissors. And do the same exact thing that you did for the first goodie bag. So these are perfect little goodie bags, especially for Easter. Let me tell you, if you show up with one of these at the Easter family party, all your nieces and nephews are going to love you. This is for the little ones, the 2-year-olds, the 1-year-old, and the 3-year-olds. I thought this would be perfect for them, especially because I have a little toy in there. So I'm sure they're going to love it. I'm just messing around with the bow and getting it exactly how I want it, but I love them. Let me tell you, these are my favorite right now so far. So now you have an example of the girl and the boys. And I made a couple more that I just added to the top, so don't worry. The next one is for my teenagers. What am I giving these teenagers that don't want anything, that don't want to celebrate, that are never happy in every holiday with anything? I decided to pick these up, these treat bags at the dollar store, and they were perfect. You get 4 of them for $1, and they come with a little thing to close it on top, so even better. And they're just little treat bags that you can use, and they're the bunny style. I thought this would be perfect for the teenagers since they don't want a basket anymore. They don't want any more toys, you know. Look at how cute they are. They open from the top, and then you could go ahead and fill them up with anything you want. I thought this would be perfect to give away for the teenagers. So the teenagers are getting $5 from me. I'm just going to go ahead and add the money in there. And I'm also going to add chocolates. You cannot not give them chocolates, especially on Easter. I'm sure they're going to love it. So grab a handful of your favorite chocolates or anything you want to add in there. Make sure it's closed since we are adding money. Do not add any open candy in there unless you are not going to add money. So since I am adding money for the teenagers, I'm going to go ahead and add chocolate pieces that are closed. It's that simple. Grab a handful of your favorite chocolates that you know you like, because if you like them, someone else will, and fill up the little treat bags. And they just make the cutest little bunny face. They are adorable. So go ahead and fill it up all the way to not the top because you still have to tie it. Just fill it up to the middle. Once you got it nice and full to the middle, add a little more chocolate until you fill it up to the middle. And it's time to close them up. Now these are perfect for any teenager. I want to say 13 and up, because they're going to love it. They're going to love the fact that they're getting some money they could waste, and they're going to love the fact that you gave them some chocolates. They don't need a gift basket anymore. They're too old for it. Unless you want to, that's optional. All I'm going to do is tie it up, and look at how adorable it looks. And these are at your dollar store. So go ahead and fill up on those in case you don't want to make anything and you just want to give some chocolate away. That would be perfect as well. All I'm doing is tying it up with the twine. And there you go. You have an Easter idea for teenagers that will make any teenager happy. I showed you an Easter idea for the little ones and also for the special ones like my godchildren. So you have so many options here. Go ahead and pick an option. Make your goodie bags. Take them to the party and you are going to be loved by everyone. And let me tell you, anyone you give a little goodie bag or a gift to, they're just going to love you. They're going to be so happy that they received anything. And I hope you make one. And until next time, bye you guys.